We'll spend the day in the garden with the vision of George Harrison of the Beatles. George Harrison, A Gardener's Life, is just one of the many exhibits and events happening this summer at Marie Selby Gardens in Sarasota.
So here to break down all there is to do this summer is the CEO and president of Selby Gardens, Jennifer Romanecki. Welcome back to the show. How are you?
Great. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Okay, so we have so much to get to. So
yes.
so let's start with A Gardener's Life, what Janelle was just mentioning.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
So we're so excited to be featuring this major exhibit dedicated to George Harrison and his love of gardening.
Wow.
And it runs through June 29th, so there's still time to see it. And it's completely immersive and interdisciplinary. Many people never realized that in 1970, when the Beatles broke up, George Harrison purchased a derelict Victorian-era estate and spent the whole rest of his life personally gardening it. So this show shows images of George building and creating his gardens that have never been seen by the public before. Music, lyrics, horticultural installations, you name it. It's just really immersive and it's never been done before.
Wow. I think last time you were here and we talked about this, you were saying that, you know, gardening might have been his first love over music. We don't really know, but it seems like it.
Great point. And in an interview he gave to Rolling Stone magazine, he called himself just a gardener.
Wow.
And we've been really fortunate to collaborate with the Harrison Family Archive on this interpretation.
Yeah,
okay. And just to reiterate, you all are the first to be able to put this on display?
That's right. So we created the exhibit in collaboration with the Harrison Family Archive. It's never been shown before, and George has never been highlighted for this aspect of his life, gardening.
So what an honor for you guys to be able to display this.
Truly, yes.
And something else you have going on, a Patti Smith exhibit.
Yes, so, well, at the downtown campus, I did want to mention that following George Harrison in mid-July will be a new exhibit called The High Life, Birds in Contemporary Photography. So, to quote the 1960s rock band, the Trashmen, the bird is the word. And so basically, Selby Gardens, of course, is known for its plants, but it's habitat for birds.
Sure.
And we will be displaying large-scale artworks of birds in contemporary photography sited in the landscape and in the museum all summer long. So it's a great venture out.
Yeah, very
and
cool.
we're looking forward to that. And then at the historic Spanish Point campus, we have on view now through August, Patti Smith, A Book of Days. And Patti Smith is our iconic artist in residence. She is known globally as an icon, both in the music world and in poetry, writing, multi-hyphenate artist. And we have images from her book, A Book of Days, blown up in large scale, sited in the landscape, connecting to nature at the historic Spanish Point campus. And it's a wonderful outing for the day, for sure.
Yeah, we've been looking at the images as you've been describing it. Absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay, and then you have a bubble show that's going to be taking place.
Yes, so in July we have lots of fun events at Selby Gardens. We have bubbles under the banyans every Saturday. And believe it or not, no matter how hot it is, it's always cool under the banyans. The breeze off the bay is incredible. And so we have this wonderful bubble artist, Blaze, who does these incredible configurations of bubbles. It's a great outing for the family on Saturday mornings. And then the family can move over to the Green Orchid restaurant for a wonderful brunch in our Garden to Plate restaurant.
Oh, wow. So is that just is it just a one-time event or is it happening throughout the summer?
So the bubbles are Saturdays in July as well as the first Saturday in August.
Very cool.
And then I did want to mention that on July 4th we'll have have our annual All-American Cookout celebration
Yes.
at the downtown Sarasota campus.
Oh, nice.
And so basically, it's a fun evening out for the whole family with food and drinks and the perfect spot to view the fireworks over
Yeah.
Sarasota Bay.
Yeah, look at that view. That's a picture, I guess, from a previous year. So now,
Yes.
do you need to get tickets for that event?
Yes,
Ahead of time.
exactly. And so tickets are available on our website at selby.org.
Okay.
And the Bubbles Under the Banyans
Yes.
is included with admission to the gardens and is free to Selby Gardens members.
Oh, fantastic. So another good reason to become a member, right?
Absolutely.
What about camps? It is summertime. Do you have anything that you're offering?
We do. So all through the month of June, we have summer camp,
Okay.
and there may be a few spots left.
Okay.
So again, if you go to selby.org, it's a wonderful way for kids to spend that. Now that school is getting out,
Right.
what do we do with the kids?
Right.
Well, get them to Selby Gardens.
Yes,
Good.
yes. Well, even if you can't make it into one of the camps, just head out there for the day.
I
So
know,
so much
yeah.
to do. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
on.
Of
course.
And if you want to find out more, you can visit their website, selby.org. There it is right there.